Hello, this is Cody Carlson doing Module 7, the Human Resource Frame for AEP 855. Human Resource Frame. According to Bowman and Deal of 2013, the Human Resource Frame is where everyone looks at an organization like a family, where everyone is important and has specific skills and relationships that help lead to the goals and vision. They're focusing on skills, teamwork, attitude, and communication, and they're able to accomplish that by using data, plans, logic, structures, and policies. This is completely different than a structural frame that just looks at an organization like a machine. We're looking at what does everybody provide to reach that vision. So looking at my hierarchy structure of a school, principals on top. As the leader of this school, it is my duty to create the vision and to have everyone I lead work towards that vision. My basic school vision will always be to create a safe and healthy learning environment that promotes the success of all students to reach their maximum potential. It's also my duty as well to get all these groups below me to understand the importance of this vision and the roles that they play in it. Everybody has a specific responsibility, and just like a team, we will only be as strong as our weakest link. So everybody doing their job to the best of their ability and towards that vision is very important. Second, obviously, students would be at the top because they're the whole picture of the vision, but they also have a responsibility. They have a responsibility to take their education seriously and to show up every day. Attendance is a big deal, and just try their best and understand that education is more than just your grades. It's about having those positive qualities of being a good person, of helping each other, of understanding your work ethic. Just all those things, they have a responsibility to become a better person. You can only help somebody if they're willing to help themselves. Though we as teachers need to reach them, they still have a responsibility. So then, as I started to prioritize the following groups below, I based all my decisions based off of the time spent with the students and the max potential they had for influencing those students. So first I put parents and teachers. Both provide guidance and educate the students. They spend the most time with these students, whether in school or out of school. And as we know through this course, the more time you spend with somebody, the more potential you have to impact them and influence them. And that's kind of what leadership is. We know that our teachers have to be great quality role models, because more times than not, you ask somebody who had the most impact or influence on someone's life, and they're more than likely going to say either their parents or a teacher or coach. So the importance of a teacher cannot be undermined. They deserve to be on the first line because they spend the most time with them. And our teachers are in charge of providing quality and values that go along with our vision so that we can produce quality citizens after their graduation and understand and be proud of who they became in our educational system. Next, I put office staff and paras. It is extreme importance to hire quality staff in these professions, I believe. A few qualities that we're looking for would be enthusiasm and just genuine positive care for our students. Our staff members can have a extreme positive impact on our students. I look at our staff here, and they do a great job of getting students into the office more than just for the negative, going to see the principal. I also put counselors and office staff as well, and we know that as educators, we know the influence and the demand and needs for our counselors. They have such a critical impact on both the failing student and the successful one. Paras are there to just provide support, and as a teacher as well, they're there to educate and teach and demonstrate and be a role model. The main concept for that line was just a group that's positive in support and just has organizational skills that help keep the school running. Next, we have custodians and cooks. This group is largely in part of creating a healthy and safe learning environment. We know based off our vision that's very critical. Though this group doesn't spend a lot of time of interacting daily with our students, they do get time every day of interacting with our students. Positivity and having a personality are a few qualities that I see very important with this group of this profession. When I first started teaching at the middle school, at my old school, we had a janitor custodian named Bill, and his influence was so important. He was loved by all the students, all the teachers, all staff members. He was just such a positive and had such a personality that he was able to build a relationship with almost every student, every teacher, and I just saw it was a good role model for me to start out with, of going, that's what building relationships looks like. When people at the end of the year want to come up to the custodian and tell Bill to have a great summer, and it's just a guy that was genuinely interested in what the students were doing. Bill was a leader at that school for sure. And then being the ISS teacher now, I see the influence of our lunch staff. Some students, because they always go down and eat lunch with me, those lunch people will talk to those students. Maybe it's just a 2 sentence conversation, but they're going, why are you in here? What did you do? What bad decision did you make? And be better next time. And you could just see the impact on the custodian and the cooks of just talking to students like that. Sometimes hearing from their teachers all the time doesn't really benefit the students. Sometimes they need to hear it from others. And then lastly, the maintenance, community, and alumni. I thought about putting maintenance up with the cooks and custodians, but you don't see them around the building as much. But they are still important in helping improve the school to create a safe environment. Though the community and alumni don't see the students as much, especially during the school year, I considered it more of summer jobs and maybe a job all year round of teaching our students work ethic and just all those qualities of holding a job that will help. And then also along with support and extracurricular activities. That is my hierarchy structure of a school. It's been a fun time with this class. I've learned a lot. Thank you.